All right, so now we're going to talk about utilizing shoutouts to obtain an immense amount of leads and an immense amount of followers at the same time, kind of serve two purposes. So what you're looking for with shoutouts is you're looking for high authority accounts that are similar to your niche that can offer you a good amount of traffic and a good amount of potential followers from the post that they're going to put on their account for you. That's what you're looking for. Now, in order to dictate if it's going to be successful or not, you can kind of do a little bit of homework and give an educated guess. First and foremost, business accounts, that are going to say follow and then have the contact button next to them, that way you know it's a business account, are going to be able to provide you analytics. So when you ask them, hey, where is most of your following, they can tell you. They can tell you if it's strong US presence, they can tell you if it's India, if it's Nigeria, if it's Brazil, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, etc. They're probably not going to know those terms, and they don't need to, because as the industry catches on that you're using it for traffic, they could raise prices on you. But shoutouts cost hardly anything, and you're going to be able to produce quite a bit of leads and sales from it and followers if you're using a good account with massive engagement. And you might go spend $500 on solo ads somewhere where you could spend $50 on a shout out and have it yield the same thing. So that's why Instagram is just a mega empire. That's why people need to be here, and nobody's realizing it. So you can cash in while the rest of the world is completely oblivious to it. So what you want to do is, for example, like I have a lot of offers. All my stuff appeals to motivation, luxury, travel, lifestyle, destinations, and stuff like that. So like even though I have like a luxury account and a food account and stuff, if I wanted to purchase a shout out for traffic, I would hit up luxury accounts, I'd hit up motivation, I'd hit up travel, I'd hit up supercars, like I'd hit up stuff that's kind of like in that kind of game, in that kind of mindset. I don't have to be like, well, I only have a food account, and so I should only buy shoutouts from food accounts. No, it's like what I'm promoting, if it's in that same vibe, I'm going to look at some shoutouts for that. So how would I source out a possible account to get good shoutouts? Well, you can go to Telegram. There's people that are advertising shoutouts all the time. You want to do your homework. You want to check out those accounts. You want to make sure that they've got a good engagement. And if you see a shout out taking place on that account, you should look at it and see, how long has it been posted? How much are the comments? How many are there? Is the call to action good in the caption? Does it look like it's going viral? Does it look like it's getting a lot of traction? Obviously, a lot of times they're not going to have as much traction, especially when it's call to action. That's just hands down. When it's like, hey, click the link in the bio to XYZ, and they're normally averaging 20,000 likes per post, and this one has 2,000 likes, get used to it. That's just going to happen. That's why the value needs to be there. So like I come into an account like Travel and Leisure, for example. It's a verified Instagram account. It's got 2.5 million followers. So I'm just going to look at this, and you got 3,500 posts on here, but look at the engagement, 33K likes, insane, 24.7. Let's look at this, 81,000 views, whatever, it's decent, 19.6, 36, 29, like the engagement's there all day long. Now you go up to an account that's like, let me just try to find one. Okay, so let's go to, let's just see this. What's this? 134K followers. Okay, so this has okay engagement considering that it's 140K account, but just consider this. These pics average 3 to 4K a post. So when you put a pitch-based post in there, driving leads, whether it is call to action text over the pic, whether it is a video that forces call to action to click the link in their bio, which would be your link, probably not going to do as good on this account compared to an account like Travel and Leisure that's got 2.5 million followers and has the same type of content, averaging literally 8 times more engagement. So what you're looking for is those accounts that have high authority presence, they go viral, and have tons of engagement. And then you're going to message them, whether it's on Instagram, whether sometimes their bio will say email for inquiries or something like that. You'll click the contact button, you'll email them, or if they have a text number there, you'll text it, or maybe on Telegram you'll go over, or maybe they have a kick link here, whatever the case may be, and you just say, hey, rates, and everybody knows what that means. You just say rates, and they're going to tell you, 2 hours X amount, 4 hours, 24 hours, link in bio, video. And typically what I try to do is, I stockpile some content that is, viral content, that's viral videos, that's call to action, just like I have in my profile. I've got luxury call to action videos that drive leads for me, and I might supply them with that. Or if they're keen on it, then I'll be like, hey, have at it, use your own content, you know what goes viral. Just make sure that you network your posts just like you do whatever you do and what you got going on to get the insane engagement that you do, so I get the most out of my shout out. And then you usually provide them, it's your decision to decide whether they're going to produce the content or you are, and whether that's going to be a video or a picture. You might consult with them and say, hey, what do you think is best for engagement? And once again, don't tell them, hey, yeah, I'm trying to get leads, blah, 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 blah. A lot of them know, but they don't need to. For all they need to know is that you want a shout out from them. They don't need to know that, hey, yeah, like I normally pay $862 to get this, but I'm going to get it from you for $60. They don't need to know that, okay? You tell them that, be like, okay, no, sorry, I'll charge you $800, and you'll screw yourself. So just tell them, yeah, what do you see the best sort of engagement for shout out? What do you recommend? And if you can, do a 12-hour to 24-hour shout out. That's going to be good. So what you do is you just start sampling, just like buying traffic or solo ads and different stuff like that, or Facebook ads. You figure out what works, or Google AdWords. You figure out what times of day are best, what call to action works best, what type of ads. You start testing some accounts. So you hit up Travel Leisure, you hit up Travel, you hit up Travelers Magazine, you hit up Millionaire Mafia, you hit up Lux Venue, you hit up Vendette Luxury, you hit up, Motivation Mafia, whatever the case may be, and $20 here, $20 here, $20 here, $20 here, and you start sampling. You get your link set up like we talked about in Affiliate Marketing 101. So you have a link ready to go, and when you give them that URL that says millionairemafiaworld.com or travellion.com, it's coded to ClickMagick, so you know what type of clicks you're getting, you know how many are taking action, becoming a lead, you know how many are becoming sales, and you're able to see the traffic quality, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. You see what you convert the best. You already have used the funnel that converts the best based on you already affiliate marketing on your own account and running traffic through your own account. You've already figured out what converts best. So you're giving them that link that's already set up. You're using their account, utilizing it. You get a few different shout out sources going. Pick a couple that are the best, that seem to be producing the most clicks and the best results, and you roll with it. And you'll find that even on accounts like this, a lot of times you can get away with spending $60-$80 and yielding a few hundred clicks. So you can certainly use shoutouts to start utilizing your time wisely, and your profits that you make with Instagram start generating tons and tons of leads with other people's accounts. So when they say that you have to have a big account to make tons of money, and you've got all these people growing 300, 500, a million followers and making nothing, they're missing the bigger picture. They're not thinking outside of the box. So you can definitely do a lot of damage with shoutouts. So actually in the next video, we're going to talk about how you can use the 0 to 100K strategy to start selling your drop spaces and being able to utilize your bigger accounts that you have to essentially rent out the space to pay for other people, or have other people pay you for that matter, into the bigger drops. So you can actually utilize your bigger accounts to be that authority figure that demands money from other people and say, hey, yeah, I can get you in this drop, I can get you in this drop. So we're going to talk about how you would set that up and start actually utilizing your accounts as you start growing them, and essentially renting out their space and their engagement and creating monthly residual of that. So we're going to talk about selling drops and rounds in the next video. And this is a great way to earn some residual income on a lot of automation in many instances. So we will talk about that in the next video.